My name is Singh. I work with Sketchpad Ideas, and typically I work with passionate entrepreneurs in thoughtful organizations to create meaningful and measurable marketing results. A lot of people have intentions, but very few people, in my opinion, have the real heart and aptitude to actually follow through with those intentions. Avis does, and in doing so, she's created this really awesome platform for people to come together who have those intentions, but might not necessarily have the sense of community, the courage, or just that little bolt of confidence that you can get from being a part of a community to follow through and take your passion and execute it. Yeah, I have. I mean, ultimately, as much as I like connecting people to the idea of business and strategy, the reason that I work with community organizations, social entrepreneurs, very passionate entrepreneurs who are very creative and passionate and emotional about what it is that they want to do, is because I believe these are the people who need that kind of framework and blueprint and strategy to take what they have so that they can have some confidence and courage to move forward and live the life that they want. Because really, the people who don't have that desire, they're quite happy being mediocre. And that's okay, I don't judge people for that either. But if you're someone who is not okay with being mediocre, then don't settle for it. Because that's really, I guess, a core message that I feel very compelled to share with the world. That there are lots and lots of different ways that you can step out of that mediocrity if it's in a way suffocating you in your life, and it does. It suffocates a lot of people. An entrepreneur or an organization who might be struggling with the particular problem of how do they take something that they're really, really passionate about and put it into a strategy that can actually get them results that they'll be able to measure the progress of. A lot of times people are very passionate about what they do, and there's a lot of emotion that goes into that. But the problem is that when you have so much emotion driving what you do, you can lose sight of strategy. Because strategy, I guess, it engages a different part of your brain. And people who have the best intentions to change the world, like a lot of the people here today at the Think Act Change storytelling event, don't always necessarily have the skills or necessarily even the experience or even the mind space just to put their passion into an organized way. Yeah, absolutely. Look, I had a near-death experience, and it sounds almost cliche to say that as part of your story.
Tell us the story.
Well, the story is really that after I graduated from my undergraduate degree, which was in business and medical science, I went to medical school as a very natural progression towards becoming a doctor. And I made that decision because something in me said that I wanted to help people. But I guess a part of me always questioned my true motivations to do it and whether I really was willing to commit to the journey, not just the destination, and all the kind of accolades and I guess perceived value that comes from that. So in a way, this near-death experience that I had, which was as a result of a medical illness, it was terrible to go through, but it was an amazing blessing at the same time, because one thing it did is it brought my family together really well. I realized how much they were willing to support me through such a difficult time, and I'm very grateful to them for that. The other thing it did, it gave me some time to lean back and really ask myself, do I just care about living by somebody else's standards and achieving that very highly? Because even my teachers at the time were saying, don't leave there if you're going to be a great doctor, or you're going to be a very good doctor rather. And I said, at the time, I guess I thought to myself, well, yeah, I might be a very good doctor, but A, am I going to be a happy doctor? And secondly, you might be good at something, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you'll be great. And I've always held a bit of a personal motto that I'm not put on this earth to just do good things, I'm put on this earth to do great things. And sometimes that can really make you question yourself on your path, but eventually when you know it, when you're on that right path, you really have the commitment to follow through with it.